In the 70s, California witnessed the birth of skateboarding. Since then, the sport has come a long way, and along with it, so has legendary skateboarder Tony Alva.
When surfing hit the streets, of Southern California, there was a time where the surf wasn't so good, and it was cross-training that led to skateboarding. A lot of guys just started nailing roller skates on the bottom of boards. Like the first skateboard, as far as the equipment, it was really primitive. So it's really exciting, to look back at where that all started and where it came from and where it's at now.
While growing up in the countryside of Brazil, Guilherme Marchi and Robson Palermo became fascinated with bull riding, a risky sport that quickly became a way of life.
My dad, he's working in a farm and grew up in the middle of the cowboy and try and get on some bulls, some little calf and practice little calf, and it growing, get up the big bull.
For years, women have fought for strong roles in Hollywood, and the exquisite Eva Mendes is doing her part to not only promote Latina talent, but all actresses by taking on more prominent roles in such films as The Women.
Women want to see, films made for women, but not just for women, but made by women.
So what happens next in the story, Maria?
Yeah. Let's read.
Okay. While many may have grown up watching Sesame Street, Sonia Manzano grew up on Sesame Street. Before immortalizing the character of Maria, Sonia started out as an aspiring young actress who had the casting call of a lifetime.
I was in a show called Godspell. I was in the original company. It was first performed at Carnegie Mellon University, and it came to New York. An agent came to see me, and he said, there's this great kid show. They said they wanted to expand the cast to include Latins.
For singer-songwriter Leela Downs, embracing her dual upbringing once posed a challenge. But while searching for her cultural identity, a tragic event led her to face a crossroad, which changed the course of her life forever.
When you're growing up, I think people, they want you to belong. When I was 16, I used to bleach my hair blonde, and I really wanted to be Anglo-American.
After stepping off the stage from long-standing music careers, band members Will and Douglas had an itch to give music another try. Joining forces with Jorges and Dave, the guys took their instruments for one more go-around in what would lead to a hit musical endeavor.
Will and I had been playing in various bands throughout the 80s and 90s, and we had taken a break from music for a while, and then we started to really miss playing music. We met at a barbecue through a mutual friend and said, hey, why don't we just get together and just make some music just to kind of get it out of our system.
Proving that perseverance pays off, Mario Lomar, founder of Curanderos, the rock quintet that works tirelessly to perfect its craft, is helping the group claim their place in the hearts of rock and Espanol fanatics.
About 10 years ago, me and my brother started the band, and we've just been trying to, hit that dream.
Chicago's own Chaz Ortiz is taking the skateboarding world by storm. After going pro at just 13 years old, this young extreme athlete is suddenly rubbing elbows with skateboarding elite.
When I picked up my first board, I was about 6. My cousins were doing it. Well, I kind of picked it up just like right away, just like the way I felt on it, like it felt so natural to me.
Cuban-American David Lebo Lebitard started mapping out his artistic career at a young age, reaching rapid success thanks in part to his perseverance and a strong family foundation.
Well, I started drawing when I was about 8 or 9, and I pursued that my whole life at various levels. And then when I turned in my early 20s is when I actually started painting. And then probably 6 or 8 months after I started painting, people started buying my work.